Hey guys, this is Marianne Cleary here, and I have just walked out of seeing, I can't say it, Pete's Dragon. It is a remake. Unfortunately, I have actually never seen the remake, so I can't comment so much on the remake, on the original, but what I can say is I've seen enough of these Disney reimaginings. I've seen Cinderella, I've seen Maleficent. So this is actually another remake of a classic, but this is different from both of those I just mentioned, where that was an animated movie that they remade. This is the first time they've tackled a remake of a live action. Well, semi-live action, semi-animated. But I've seen like video and some shorts, some photos of the original. And can I just say the dragon looked really, really goofy. What I meant by goofy, it looked really like it was so animated, and it was so pathetic. I'm probably using sort of a modern idea, but it was really bad. But in saying that, you can go into this movie pretty blind, which is what I did, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I knew some of the actors walking in. I knew Bryce Dallas Howard. Probably will always butcher that woman's name. And Robert Redford I knew, and so was Carl Urban. He isn't heavily promoted in any of the trailers that I've seen, but I went to Comic-Con, Sydney Comic-Con a couple of weeks ago, and he talked about this movie a little bit, so I was interested to go and see it. I'm a bit of Carl Urban fan, and he was brilliant as a bit of a villain. I have seen him do a villain role before in the Bourne franchise, where he was actually an assassin in this, and I did see him with a gun. I was like, seriously, Carl, we have to have a gun in your head to really put you into the mood. But can I just say, the kid they got to play Pete, wow, he was so cute, so innocent, and I thought really was so well done that I love it. I loved him. He was so sweet, so open-eyed. I don't think I've ever seen him before, but I want to see what he's doing next, which is pretty good for me to say that about I think, a brand new actor. I'm not sure. I haven't looked up IMDb. Can I just say, the look of the dragon, better known in this movie as Elliot. The animation, wow, it felt like, if you know the Narnia movies, it felt like that quality of Aslan. It felt real. You could believe that Elliot was with Peter, with Carl, with Robert. You could feel it. The animation was so beautiful, and I was crying by the end. I loved it, and I can't glow any more about this movie. Disney does so well with keeping the feel of some of their most beloved characters alive, and I don't know if you're a fan of the original, you would like this, but Disney is doing this again next summer, air quotes, with Beauty and the Beast. So hopefully they keep this sort of feel Can I just say, Disney, what you were doing with the classic with the remake format of some of the classic ones is absolutely brilliant. You're able to bring some of the most. I don't think Pete's Dragon is very well known. I think it's a little bit more of a cult movie than Cinderella or Snow White. Sleeping Beauty is, and I would not be surprised if this is, I believe it's quite successful. Will they suggest to put this in the Once Upon a Time series? I think this movie could so link in with what they are doing with Once Upon a Time. Because you've got Maleficent, you've got all the classic characters. I think I would love to see Pete's Dragon in Once Upon a Time, the TV series that is shown on ABC. I know ABC is owned by Disney, and I would love them to tackle this storyline or this character in the series. I think that this, at least this version of Pete's Dragon, I think would so work in with what they have done with Once. I know they've got plenty of ideas, those two, but I think I would love to see Pete's Dragon in Once Upon a Time. Now, my recommend, if I wanted to be put into Once Upon a Time and I walked out almost crying, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. Will I say the same if I've seen the original? I don't know. Put down the comments down and below on this video. Should I go and see? Should I rent Pete's Dragon, the original, or shouldn't I? I will keep an eye on your comments to see which should I. Should I? If I enjoyed this one, will I enjoy the original? So I shall see you later on. I've given you a hint of one of the movies I'm desperate to go and see next summer. So I can't wait to see. Yes, that gives you a clue, another visual clue of what I want to see next. Now, what movies would you like me to do? Put the movie in the comments below, and I might see if I can hunt it down. So this is Marianne signing off, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.